Oh my belly, guys.
Oh my belly, guys. Oh my belly, guys. Oh my belly, guys. Oh my belly, guys. Oh my
How's
belly.
everybody doing? I'm just waiting for people to join. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. You saying hi to the YouTube family?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. How's everybody doing? I'm just waiting a little while for everybody to join. Look at my nails, guys. I knew that once I got these, I was gonna have to worry about my. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Go play.
No.
I knew I was gonna have to worry about like the butterflies falling off and stuff, but
Butterfly.
yeah.
Butterfly, mommy. Mommy.
What? You don't want you there, dance to me. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit that likey like. Hit that like button. You guys gotta go follow me on my TikTok, guys.
Look at my nails.
I have to I'm trying to find my lip gloss, but I can't find it because my lips are dry, so I'm just going to use some Vaseline for now. Okay, guys, so Maggie, you have to get out, please. Go play with your sister. Go.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Maggie.
No.
I just need some Vaseline on my lips.
I don't want it. Give me that. I don't want
Okay. How do I mute this? How come I can't see none of the comments coming in? Hold on. Okay, so okay, I think I could see the comments coming in now. All right, guys. So I just want to talk. Give me 1 second, please. My bad, guys. I just had to get these kids situated really quick before I go live. Okay, so where should I start? Um, okay, so I want to go back last year. I don't know if you guys noticed, I stopped posting around this time. And, like, I was just going through so much at the time. And, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, guys, so, yeah, like I was saying, I was going through so much at the time, and I didn't know how to, like, come on here and, like, tell everybody what I was going through, because at the time, it was a lot for me to deal with, and then it was just hard. And I would ask people for advice, and people would tell me, just tell everybody what you're going through and stuff like that. So I guess I'm here for that now. And I don't know why I can't really see what's going on. So okay, so to begin with, the truth really is, like, I was going through something so hard. Like, I was going through freaking domestic violence. There you go. I was going through domestic violence, and it was a serious domestic violence situation. It was to the point where, like, I was in fear of my life, and I'm sorry if this is a touchy topic for you guys or for some people out there, because I know it can be very triggering to some women, and but I was with my kid's father for 8 years, and throughout the whole 8 years, I dealt with it. I dealt with abuse. I dealt with it wasn't always bad, like, but I feel like the bad outweighs the good in that relationship. And I try to think of the good moments, and I try to think of, you know what I mean, like, of the positive in the relationship, but bad always outweighs the good. So, like, last year, in the summertime, I left, and with my children, I couldn't upload anything because he had the password to my YouTube. So he had the password, everything. He changed everything on me, so I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't upload. I couldn't do nothing. So it was like all that hard work that I did, just, to me, it just went to waste. Because if you guys really know me, like, if you guys have been watching me since I started my YouTube channel, I used to go in on YouTube. Like, I used to post so much. Like, every day I would post a video, every other day or every day. And it was just to, like, escape the what I was going through. Like, YouTube used to help me escape. It was like reading a book for some people, or maybe like watching a movie or going for a walk. That was what YouTube was for me. Like, it used to help me deal with, like, the pain and the abuse and everything like that. But it took a lot for me to come up here and talk about this. And I said one day I would do it, but it took forever because I was ashamed. I didn't want people judging me and, like telling me, oh, why you still there? Why you still there? Like, if you ever went through a domestic violence situation, you would know that it's hard to get away from your abuser. It's really, really hard because it's like the control that they have over you is strong. And yeah, everybody used to tell me that, like, every time I used to record with him on and with him on the background or something, like, my friends would be like, oh, there's something off about him. But I don't even know how he even let me do YouTube, because I wasn't able to go out ever. I was never able to go to friends' house, or like I was never able to just go to the mall on my own. I was never able to do nothing, and it was just like I was in jail for 8 years. Um, yeah, hey love, I had a feeling something was wrong when you disappeared. Happy you are back and safe. Yeah, thank you so much, my love. Like, it took a lot for me to get out of that situation. And boy, you don't understand what I went through. I had to go through a shelter. I had to go, like, everything that I had to do, I went through for my children. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of women get to escape that situation. They either escape it dead, or they go to jail for killing the motherfucker. And it's a lot. So it's a lot to come up here and talk about my business. And but I feel like I had to, because you guys are my followers. I don't want you guys to be confused and like thinking I'm fugazi or nothing like that, because I'm really not. I really love you guys. And I just didn't want basically to lose people, you know what I mean? But I'd rather just be honest about what I've been through, and you know what I mean? And I even lost my monetization due to all of this. Like, I was monetized on YouTube, all that hard work that I did. And I feel like God knew that that this was my dream, not my dream, but it's something that I really enjoyed doing. And he allowed me to come back up here and, you know, do what I like doing. It's not fair that I did all that work and it goes to waste, and then I have to start a new YouTube channel, and you know what I mean? But I just went through a lot. I went through a lot. I'm happy that at least I got 2 beautiful kids out of it. I can't complain about that part, but I don't want to get too much into details, but I did go through a lot in that situation. Like, I was always walking around with a freaking black eye. I had to put a lot of makeup on it. Like, I went through a lot, and I'm glad that I was able to get out of that. I look at myself like a survivor, because like, that's, like I said before, and a lot of women don't get to leave alive. They don't. They really don't. And whoever needs to hear this, like, if you're ever in that situation, or you're in that situation now, just pray and pray to God, and pray, and try to find the plan to get out of that situation. I didn't have a plan. I couldn't find the way out. I could not find the way out. It was really, really hard for me. Because it was a situation where he never left the house. He was always in the house. So I could never, like, get away. But if you know about domestic violence, the control that they have over you is very strong. And you tend to leave and come back, and leave and come back, and leave and come back. And everybody knows, like, if you've been in a domestic violence shelter, a lot of people don't make it in the shelter. They end up leaving back to their abuser, and coming back to the shelter, or even dying and stuff like that. But yeah, I left a couple of times and always came back. So I'm really, really proud of myself, because it's been a whole year and I've been away from him. I haven't looked for him. No, you know what I mean? Like, I sometimes feel like God bless my soul, because like, I still have a lot of love for him. Hey, beautiful, to make it out of that situation is hard, but you did it. Don't look back. Amen. Amen. Yeah. It really is hard. It really is hard. I don't know. Sometimes I used to sit there and think, like, how do I get out of this? Like, do I kill him, or like, do I kill myself, or like, how do I do this? How do I get out of the situation? That's just how I used to think. And it used to be so brutal that I used to think, like, yo, should I just like stick a knife in his back? Or what if he takes the knife out and then stabs me? Like, you see how crazy it is? It's just not worth it. It's not worth, no relationship is worth your sanity. No relationship is worth, like, just your self-respect. Hey lady, hey everybody, been there and got out as well. So glad you got away. You see, more people than you think has been through domestic violence. Just like more people than you think have been through rape. A lot of girls have grown up. I was a victim myself. Oh my gosh, stay motivated and strong for your kids. You were able to get out of it alive, and God is good. You got this. Thank you so much. It's just, it's hard to do it alone, to be a single mother. Like, I never did this before. I've never taken care of 3 kids by myself. Plus my mom, because my mom helps me a lot. Like, she's staying with me. I help her too. We help each other. But I know that I can do this. Some days are harder than others. Like, some days I just want to give up, and you know what I mean? Like, but I can't give up because I have children to live for. And I got goals in life that I want to accomplish, and just so much. And I know that, like, once you do YouTube and you stop posting, like, your followers just stop fucking with you because they're like, oh, this girl disappears all the time, and but I really hope you guys give me a chance, because I didn't have the opportunity, I didn't have the chance to hold it down. So, like, you can definitely do it. Stay strong. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody. Like, just when I came back to YouTube and I posted that Where Have I Been video, everybody showed me so much love, and I felt the love. Like, I just appreciate you guys so much. There's a lot that, everybody has been through a lot. Everybody has been through shit. But like, I see a therapist. You know what I mean? Because I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was like 15 years old. And I've always had to, like, take my medication and see therapists and see psychiatrists and stuff like that. So, like, my therapist told me that I've lived a life equivalent to a person that's been in the army. Like, I've been through so much, and like, a lot of people look at me and be like, oh, she's so pretty, or, oh, you know what I mean? Hey, boo, glad you're back. Love your voice. You sound like Rosie Perez. Oh, thank you. And people just don't know what it takes to walk in my shoes. Like, you know what I mean? I went from I didn't really have a childhood. I went from a really, really bad home. Like, I grew up in a really bad home. And I went from that to, I was having nightmare and anxiety attacks behind situations. Yeah, like, I suffer from anxiety too. And just living in that house, it was just like, so, like, my anxiety would be out the roof. And my therapist would be like, yo, but what's going on? Like, why is your anxiety so bad? And I couldn't tell her. Yo, I'm sitting here getting my ass beat every day. You know what I mean? And like, I would tell people, like, some people from YouTube that I became friends with, I told them my situation, and it was just like, they'll be like, yo, but I can never believe, like, I would never thought that you were in that situation, because looks could be deceiving. You know what I mean? Like, you could look at me and think everything's all good and gravy, and in reality, I'm going through hella shit, and I put a smile on my face and just keep moving. But you know what I mean? Because I have no other choice. Like, those memes that say you don't know how strong you are until, you know what I mean, until you have no choice. that's what I go through on a daily basis. Like, I just have to be strong, and we all do, you know what I mean? And it's a lot. This damn fly is fucking bothering me. It's like everywhere. But I was afraid to tell you guys the truth. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be looked at like I was weak for staying with him and dealing with that. I'm just happy that I was able to do it. Like, I never thought I would be in this situation right now. Like, my own apartment, my kids with me. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see what my baby wants. Um, yeah, so like I was saying, I'm so proud of you, and I give God the thanks for giving you the strength to do it. Oh my God, thank you so much. Like, you guys are so awesome, and I appreciate you guys so much. And when I was going through that, I was just thank God. Like, I would thank God for everything, regardless of what I was going through. And it was hard. Like, it was really, really hard. I don't want to cry on here, but this is just something that is very, like, like, I don't know how to say it, but it brings me, like, oh my God, sorry. It was hard. Like, you know, I saw a meme that said, the reason why I will always be good is because I thank God when I was going through hell. So that's like how I feel. Just, I was going through everything, guys. Like, I was going through fucking physical abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse, everything that you could think of. I was fucking going through it. And it was like, what do I do? Like, I have two little girls. I have an 11-year-old. She lives in Florida with her father because when I was younger, I couldn't take care of her. I couldn't do it. That, I'll leave that for a different video, but yeah, so I'm telling myself, like, I have two little girls. How do I escape this situation? You know what I mean? Like, how do I just up and grab my kids and bounce in the cold? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have family to help me. And when you don't have that support from others and you're all alone in that situation, men tend to get worse. Like, they know that you don't have nobody to help you. They know that you don't have nobody to look out for you. So they abuse you even more. They take advantage of that. And it was hard. I don't know how I did it, but it was God every step of the way. It was God every step of the way. And I thank God so much. Like, if it wasn't for God, I don't know, you know, where I'd be. I'd probably be dead. Because it was that serious. It was very serious. They isolate you from everyone to make you feel alone. Yeah. I couldn't talk to my mom. I couldn't call my mom. I couldn't communicate with anybody. I had I know social media ain't shit, but I lasted 6 years without social media. Like I couldn't have a Facebook. I couldn't have nothing. I couldn't talk to nobody. Couldn't have Instagram. Couldn't have nothing. So when he let me do this YouTube channel, I went in. I went fucking in because I felt like that was my only way out. I felt like if I made it on YouTube, because he didn't let me work, he didn't let me go nowhere. So I always felt like if I made it on YouTube, then I'd get enough money to leave. Or like even, you know, just YouTube was my only option at the point, at that, you know, in that situation. So when he let me do it, I was like, I have to go hard. I have to do this because this is like, I was so surprised that he even let me start a YouTube channel. And most of my videos, hello, long time no see, hi, how are you? So most of my videos I did hidden. Like whenever he was sleeping, I'd wake up and I'd go do a video really quick. Or whenever he wasn't around, I'd take the advantage and I do a video. You know what I mean? And it was just like, you wouldn't believe. I have like over 200 videos in less than a year. And it was just like my only way out to me. You know what I mean? And I've met friends on here and people that are genuine, you know what I mean? And it just felt so good, like to feel loved when you're going through stuff like that. And he would always tell me, oh, that's so fake, the internet's fake, this and that, but it was my outlet. You know what I mean? Like I didn't tell nobody what I was going through for fear of losing my children, and you know what I mean, just so much that was on my mind at that time. And it's very, very, very challenging to leave your abuser. Yeah, so now now it's time for me to find myself. And I never really had the chance to. And he was trying to follow every woman on your Instagram. He kept trying to follow me, and I was like, decline and block. Yeah, he was because he's a dog. He's really a dog. People don't understand that little bit freedom and satisfaction. Oh my God, you have no idea. Like the freedom that I feel now is like everything. It's everything to me. I can, if I want to go get up and read a book, go to the library, I can. If I want to fucking go to the mall and walk around, I can, without having to explain to nobody where I'm going. Or it's just such a satisfaction that I feel. And now it's just time to find myself, like I was saying, and discover what I like, what I don't like. Worry about myself, because I spent 8 years of my life trying to make him happy, do whatever he wanted me to do. I didn't have a life. I didn't have friends. I couldn't go out. So I spent most of my life just trying to satisfy him. Whatever he wanted me to do, I had to do. So it just feels good to do for myself and my children. My children will always come first in my life. And all I used to think was, wow, like, I have to get out of the situation. I have to get out of the situation because I don't want my children watching this and thinking that it's okay. You know what I mean? Or, like, even when I was little, I used to watch my mother get beat. And that, like, really messed me up. So I didn't want them to grow up like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna take too much of you guys' time. Trust me, I understand it feels so good to be free. If you go back, you'll seriously hurt him because you've gotten a taste of freedom. Yeah, I can never go back. I can never. I'm sorry, Steffi. I didn't know you was going through all of this. Yeah, it's okay, Mama. It's really, really hard. But I'm going to get out of here because these kids, they're walking in here. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love everybody. And stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for listening to me and for being here, okay? Love you. Bye.